Welcome in, people, to Wasteland 3. Again, let's get started. And, we're in. Wait. Yes.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? I... Maybe you have it right. If I value my own personal feelings above the law, then I'm no better than a vigilante. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Yeah, we'll help you. In return, you follow orders like a ranger.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Well, at least I didn't shoot the sheriff.
How's the family? Shut your hole. I know you slept with my wife. Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear.
Did you just give
Cousins
me
killed
a
by Dorsey thugs.
hickey?
Families taken hostage.
Uh-huh.
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
But then, who'd make the precious hunt?
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his trader friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right.
I said that wrong.
It's in all our interest to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity, old Criminy, yeah, what the hell?
Amity got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for protection. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Apparently they had help from a guy named Brain Fargo.
Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the... The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Alright, let's go to Little Vegas. Wait, would it be New Vegas, not Little Vegas? Yeah.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Stupid! Stupid!
Huh?
I love...
Who? Stay warm.
I'm sure she'll still be there. Yeah, sure. Brago's nightclub is the favorite weathering hole of the local 168 mercenary company, run by former miner named Boulder.
Your first order of business is to find Delgado. While you're at it, if you can prove that
Please,
Brago made
enjoy
it
your
through the
time in our
Dorseys,
elegant
feel free to
establishment.
take that bastard
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And not my ideal song.
No more gambling for me. I
wish
learned
could
my
afford
lesson.
to drink like you. I'm stuck with Boar's Light.
Let's just... Neon Cowboy? Neon Cowboy? Neon Cowboy.
All right, buddies. You can enjoy your winnings with drink or a lay, but you ain't playing any more games with us. Brago's orders.
Alright.
Fuck me! Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally. Fuck you! I'm a sick man. Wonder if 10 is working.
We always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red
Little
hot
Vegas
balls,
brothel,
it's just
friends.
like hell.
Okay, I swear I've heard that voice.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Oh god, he sounds like a Japanese teenager or a French magical girl teenager.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Okay. Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
Turns away, hard face, and one of the girls leans
You
in.
really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brago, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
Look, this Delgado stuff is bad for business. Take a bit less. Tell us where he is, and we'll clear it up.
All right. Don't tell anyone I told.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brago dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
He was sniffing around the club, asking, yeah, okay, bye.
I'm gonna do this for the fun of it, but...
I get all giddy when you smile.
Oh wait, this is the internet. I gotta leave, just in case sound effects cause me to get murdered. What?
What have I near drink
Well,
when
look
you're
what
throwing
the cat. These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lawn. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job.
We
That's
didn't even
not
notice
good,
it.
Because that is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's... You better not be. Well, you're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Probably, but probably not. Ah, Mr. Brian Fargo.
So
Welcome to my club.
ostentatious.
Mr. Fargo.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, 20 years since we crossed paths. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Claudius being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar.
The hell's a capo?
But getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You knew Angela Death and General
You
Vargas?
haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Help me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Yeah, this is the reason why I spared him when I was playing this for fun on Xbox. But I'm gonna side with the Marshals.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not... Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass. Now, what can I do for you? Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I... Good information, you say. That's better information than I have there. Nobody told me nothing, but I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend... What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grip. Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robot scare. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why did you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after. As to why we came to Colorado? We heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering... a tactical...
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you can...
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you've been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fall. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie said.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. Although... So what can Charlie do for you? Well, look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him. But if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal. Until next time, Red Hats.
You mean the robot?
Yeah, my dad reprogrammed it, so we're like super close personal friends.
Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I can happily... It's not... I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through.
Uh-huh.
Find me here.
Couples. Sorry about that. Wait, why do people from Las Vegas sound like they're from a 1940s New York? Like, Las Vegas and New York. Why? Yeah, I prefer Las Vegas. I'm gonna go. No, no, no. Anime hair. Confront McTavish.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get... Yeah, right. We warned you. Fuck them up, boys.
They see us.
Capo.
funny, but your laughs were jokes.
Boop, bam, blop. Huh. Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. Assholes are shot, my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off.
Come on, McTavish. Don't make us break down this door.
Good, sir. See, good doors are replaceable. All right, come in. But I'm no helpless in your implement you.
Wait, I can you. You them wee numpty Sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the Patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim?
You should know. You sure do know a lot what happened to us. Too.
What? No, I didn't hee-haw a day with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay. Oh, information is it, lad? Or maybe it's just some shit you heard, like my babag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farm Brago's protection, so you can't touch me, pal. Huh? Ah, what a load of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody's... Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage. Who are you? Okay, yeah. I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. At least I know, right? Oh, well, I was buying some wholesale medicine. I tried to tell them. 99% sure those guys took my buy and sold it themselves. Are you kidding me? Is there a bear shot in the woods? Of course the marshals are corrupt. They work for the Patriarch, don't they? And he's the most corrupt tallywasher of them all. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? That's why I ended up working for Brago. He's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people. That's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plate, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The McTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can.
That's Scottish? It sounds like you're eating a sock.
Yeah, it's Scottish. I learned it from a video of Brain Fargo, which was right there when they made Scotland. It's got to be right.
Braveheart.
Because I found the tape in a burnt out car, so it could be a wee bit warped. I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought, what? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg would not. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know? You fucking lawmen are all the same.
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead.
And this is in their jurisdiction.
I'll let the sheriff know she needs to make an arrest.
He's their jurisdiction, anyways. Like, literally. I mean, they're the ones that killed him. Probably a terrible idea morally, but yeah.
Team November, come in.
This is Team November.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager.
Shush, shush. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's a... Do you think I would have called you if... Come to the... Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs.
Would you
Wesley
rather
family
freeze to
confirmed
death
dead.
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
All right.
Yeah, people are shocked.
Nice job getting McTavish off the streets, Rangers. Got any other good news for me? Whiny bastard told us the same thing. Trouble is, I know he's lying. Brago slugs don't even blink without their bosses. Farron Brago is back. Oh, and thanks for sending McTavish our way. Glad I can rely on you folks to be neighborly. You mean they locked him up? Far as I'm concerned, Rangers, you can walk right in there, slap some cuffs on that rat bat. Roger that.
Alright, let's go kill Brain Fargo. Yeah, maybe some view understands why I keep calling Baron Frago Brain Fargo. No, wait, Farron Brago. I think like a... Oh, that must have been what happened to Kendall. He kept calling him Brain Fargo instead of Baron Frago. Makes sense. I've made that mistake right now. Multiple times.
Rangers hailed as heroes.
Just give me a... hickey?
Oi, you daft numpty. It's Scottish. Oi, boy. You ruin the people of that community. Oi. Let's go Hong Kong.
Whoa there, red hats. What's the rush, huh? Well, So, what'd you do to that? Ooh, that's a fate worse than death for McTavish. Rough break. All right, you should go on upstairs and talk to Miss. See you later, Red Hats.
What the hell's a red hat?
Oh, I caught you red. Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
Say hello to my little friend, Mr. Fargo.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have it.
Well, Rangers. I get the feeling this isn't a social. I understand you had a little talk. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? That's what you think. Come on, Capos. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
Ah shit, this is Hotline Miami all over again. God boy.
This might sting a bit.
Did we
What?
meet in school? Because I think we have chemistry together.
I think I came a bit underprepared. I'm going to come in prepared.
What do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. I had you follow. It won't happen again. Unless... Are you suggesting some kind of deal? I don't respond well to... Then you're useless to me. Come on, Capo. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
G-string phenomenal. Oh, yeah. New York.
So much for a final ride.
I'm gonna flag him. I'm gonna say it out loud like a real smart person. Ooh. This was probably a bad idea.
Coming in from that flank.
Meow. Meow.
Keep cool.
Die with respect.
Respect.
A made man.
Nah, shit. Double crap.
This might sting a bit.
Yeah.
There's a significant chance we'll exchange genetics.
Patch me up. Thanks. Thought I was done there for a second.
No. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Let's rethink a strategy here.
Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? Come on, couples. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
This might stink.
Did we meet in school? Because I think we had chemistry together.
Oh, come on.
What do you want to talk to me about? Unless... Are you... What do you say? And you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
What a surprise to see you here. We've looked the...
Marshal Lupinski?
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? Good. Now why don't you mosey back upstairs and arrest on? Get.
Okay, so we can't. We're not going. We're fucked.
You Rangers are stand-up guys. Stop by any time.
I heard some raised voices downstairs. Any problems, Rangers? That's what you think. Come on, Capos. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
Enemies alerted.
Let me show you how to take a hit.
Eat lead, pencil dicks.
Ah, shit.
Penny for your thoughts, bullet for your brain pan.
Dying. For medical attention.
killed by some dirty cops. Who'd have thunk?
Because you're sodium fine.
Ow.
Good news, Ranger. I'm trying for medical attention. Not a leg to your cause.
Well, that's just bullshit.
stomach and feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
Rangers. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? Come on, couples. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
You filthy coppers!
Keep firing forward. I'll shoot him in the back.
We got some serial killers over here.
Let's discover our coefficient of friction.
now you want to work together?
Let me show you how to take a hit. Rat-a-tat-tat, you filthy coppers!
That's another family I'm trying to get bad. Stop until everyone I know and
Stick with me and maybe I'll live.
All right, Rick. I surrender. Now what? Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over. Copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
Oh, thank God we're finished.
I've got two cats at home who need me.
you, sir.
Hey, Delgado.
But Quan, I heard gunshots and thought maybe the other marshals were coming for me.
That's right.
Good old Daisy. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Farron Brygo. I bet you could No.
Well, what are you gonna pick? Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
Nice.
Got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you've come to the right date. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Why would people from Las Vegas sound like a 1940s mobster? Rock officer. A mobster.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah?
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers, Moss. I hear you're keeping Brygo in Ranger lockup, and I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here, but at least that shitty nightclub is shut down. Now folks will know what'll happen if they lay hands on a marshal. You're law keepers after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you 2, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need...
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance floor.
Hickey? Oh, boy.
Yeah? This is the Sandlux apartments? What? Come in! Come in! Come in! Come in!
I can't believe you came.
Oh, come on, Rosie.
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, they're bought because I asked them to do the guy in room 3. Irv. I can't apartment room 3. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
I can see my own self. Gone, the greatest mind of a generation. Thrown down the Gazaman flats. Traitors! Traitors, all of you! What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? Traitors! Traitors, all of you! Can you see me? Do I exist? These molides do not compute. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 11, and 11. Sacramento, California. Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. These molides do not compute. The world is ours, Josephine.
Okay, cloning.
Miss Wesson, the Marshals could always do with new blood.
I thought you only took people who were a bit more crooked-like.
We don't discriminate. As long as you can shoot and follow orders.
Perhaps not, then. I can only do one of those things.
Eureka! The secret at last!
correct amount. I'm gonna need to buy some bullets off screen. Machine turret. Did my guy just shrink? Okay.
Eureka! The secret at last!
I'm definitely need to go buy some bullets after this.
These molars do not compute. My name? Why don't you tell me my name?
What?
You're all dead.
Capo.
So, what'd you find in a park? Was he making bombs like I said? Weirder how? Yeah, you were right. That's weirder than making bombs. Can I at least go in and clean up? If he wasn't in, let me know what happens.
Ugh, there's gotta be a faster way of doing that.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMPs rolled up to Ranger HQ.
BAMPs?
Badass motherfuckers.
Badass motherfucker.
No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings, and we'll be here. Over and out.
I don't want to talk about it. Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering. It was an old security drone. Its timing belt broke, so it vibrates real fast.
Irv. Hi, mind if we ask you some questions?
I guess. Who are you?
We're the Desert Rangers. We've been helping out around Colorado Springs. Is your name Irv?
I'm Irv. What do you want?
We were attacked in your apartment by a few guys who look just like you. Any explanation why?
No. Did you kill them?
I'm afraid we had. Sorry.
Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. I screwed up the formula somehow.
We found some papers in your apartment written by Erwin John Finster. Is that your real name? He looks around.
Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the cloning machine working again, but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not...
What do you know about Finster?
Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become a little paranoid at the end, but that doesn't lessen any of the good he gets until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian.
Tell us more about these clones.
Well, if... I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
Is Finster still alive?
Original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive. I mean, you know the whole... You believe me, don't
We
you?
believe you.
Oh, thank God. So...
We're not. In fact, if you've been bring your cloning machine, you're welcome to at Ranger headquarters.
You're gonna let me... Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers?
We found Earth and he won't be coming back. We cleared his room.
About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess.
His clone...
What was his deal, anyway? Oh, that's kind of sad. What did you do with him? Well, how about that? Thank you, Rangers. Oh, nice sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, so... au revoir again, because I don't know any foreign words to say goodbye.